What is going on, everybody? Jumbo Thick here. We are back with our alien RPG game, The Echoes of Titans. I'm, of course, your game mother for the night, Jumbo Thick. We're joined by the full cast and crew of Aetheria. Let's go ahead and do some brief introductions so we can get into the game tonight. Let's start with Pierce Galactic.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Pierce Galactic. I play everybody's favorite prospector general. Um, Smart enough to not get in the truck, but unfortunately, my using buddy O'Malley apparently was not. So well, we'll see what happens. I'm not the combat guy in this game, so I'm really curious of what's going to happen. I'm the runaway guy.
Yes, yes, indeed. We're about to, as a matter of fact, you're right. We're about to see some interesting combat, which is going to be fantastic. So let's slide on down to Andrea.
I'm playing Sana, the resident medic. Tried to help O'Malley, but O'Malley did not take the bait, which, I mean, he's panicked and freaked out, and this is scary,
Yes.
so can't blame him. Yeah, we'll see how many of us make it out, and hopefully the truck makes it.
Mm-hmm. And let's slide on over to Jumbo Smooth.
Hello everyone, I'm Jumbo Smooth. I play Drake Grave. He's a colonial marine. He's got some dog tags. He's got a robot arm, android arm, synthetic arm, robot arm.
Yes. Synthetic.
Yeah,
In a way.
yeah. Yeah.
All right. And last but not least, the Dan Decker.
Hey everyone, Dan Decker here playing Sanderson, Sandy Sweetman, the colony marshal, slightly beholden unto UPP as the company, but there could be some details in there. Currently, my shotgun is busted. I'm
Yes.
borrowing the rifle that Sana has so graciously afforded me, and as I recall, Drake and I did not get on the truck. We are holding sentry,
Indeed.
trying to protect those that got on the truck. But I believe everyone is being really still and really quiet right now.
Not exactly. We're going to get into
know,
this.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be fun.
Last we left off, the crew here sent on a mission to survey gas sites that were recovered by a decrypted UPP survey map that Dr. Bering had recovered, showing possible very rich resource sites that would be quite valuable to Apex moving forward, with deadlines coming in and the race to appease their corporate overlords. The four of you were given a mission, with Dr. Bering being the chief lead on this operation, as well as Derek O'Malley, your wildcatter / driver for this expedition, to survey 3 gas sites and see if you could set up pumping stations and or just collect samples and gain more information of the neighboring territory around Aetheria, as Eos is still relatively unexplored. However, the initial site you came to turned out to be infested with some kind of hazardous plant life in a way. You're not exactly sure what it was entirely, since Dr. Bering blew it up by accident. But you did manage to discover a pumping station that with Graves managing to talk down O'Malley, were able to repair and get fixed. I do believe you did recover a wax sample jar of some kind, as well as a auto recording from one Dr. Salkova. That may or may not be quite valuable. We'll see how that goes. But after convincing O'Malley that we were going to keep pressing on, we are not going back to the colony to decompress, as he was losing his mind, as him and Dr. Bering were lit on fire by the explosion. You proceeded to the next site, which was which would be site Zeta. Gas site Is it Delta 9? No, not Delta 9. Anyways, whatever. Zeta 5, I think. I think it was Zeta 5. Doesn't matter right now. Regardless, though, it was still out in the sweltering plains that you guys are all too familiar with. A lot of geothermal activity. This time, you actually come across a large, several herds of mossbacks. Interesting creatures that you haven't been able to study too closely, but this might be the closest anybody's ever come to seeing them. Grazing, taking care of themselves, when they were suddenly startled as you found the site in question. Dr. Bering and Dr. Salvatore were out surveying while O'Malley said he would not be getting out of the vehicle. He was very adamant about staying inside the cab. Our Colonial Marshal Sweetman and Corporal Graves decided to set up sentry outside, looking for trouble, when Sandy saw that there were some very interesting marks, almost like ridges in the ground. The mossback suddenly startled, and one of our small little rodent-like creatures were running around out there, setting off Dr. Bering's motion tracker. And I just think, oh look, it's just one of those little guys right there, when a gigantic serpentine creature exploded from the ground, swallowing the creature whole, maybe chomping it a little bit. To remind you, the creature is what was sticking out of the initial hole that you saw was up to 10 feet in the air. It was very large, reptilian-like creature with these iridescent scales that reflect light in strange patterns, almost giving it almost like a camouflage effect about itself. In the setting that you're in, is just to remind you all the steam that rises out of the ground here off of the grass-like plains coagulates, and there's almost like a fog, a perpetual overcast fog that's just kind of always ever present. It appears that this creature may take advantage of that in some way. Regardless, though, after emerging from the hole, its small little vestigial arms pulling into itself, it was detecting movement from somewhere nearby. All of you keeping as still as you can, with Dr. Salvatore utilizing her single-shot grenade launcher that she purchased, was able to launch a grenade off, very far off in the distance. The creature burrowing beneath and charging after it in a very short order, just moving quickly as possible to investigate the disturbance. In that time, Sweetman and Graves set up an overwatch in case the thing emerged again, trying to see what was going to happen with Dr. Salvatore and Dr. Bering. Sana, you jumped into the cab trying to get O'Malley to get his shit together because he was getting the vehicle started and he was going to leave. Dr. Bering kind of stood still nearby. Ultimately, the creature was charging back. Dr. Salvatore leapt from the cab before anything could happen, distancing herself from the thrumming vehicle that was beginning to move. Dr. Bering kept still, and that is when the Haze worm emerged and wrapped itself around the cab and began to crush it, with O'Malley screaming inside. Now you're able to see the full scale of the creature itself. It is massive, easily 20, 25 feet long, maybe longer. You're not exactly looking at it just in this quick moment. It's hard to tell. It is huge, though. It's currently coiled around the cab of the tractor and crushing it. Lucky for you guys, there are rules for vehicle damage in combat. So the vehicle is going to take so much damage. I already know how much it is. It does have armor and a hull rating. Its hull rating acts like health. Right now, it is missing some hull, so it's taking damage. But until it hits 0, it doesn't lose any. It doesn't take any critical damage that might incapacitate it yet. Should this continue to happen, though, we might be doing something a little different. But before we jump back into initiative, Overwatch takes place of both Sweetman, and then Graves. So Sweetman, you get to make an Overwatch shot with your large revolver, your Dirty Harry revolver that you purchased.
The Magnum.
All shots have a -2 to hit due to the reflective scales of the creature.
All right.
But you can make a shot.
Give me the stats on that. What can I roll for that? Because I don't have it.
Oh, you don't have it with you? So
Yeah, well,
that,
I have it.
the
but I
Gorm.
don't-
It's going to be your
revolver.
range combat.
Yes.
It'll be your agility plus your
Okay.
range combat. There's
range
on that pistol. I have the same pistol. There's no
Yeah.
bonus anyway.
There's
so
no bonus.
basically,
Got it.
your
Gotcha.
agility plus your range combat subtract 2 dice.
Yes.
Is
So
the scope rifle what you're using?
so
No,
that's
the
where.
Magnum.
Are you? Well, no. Were you using? You said you had the rifle though, so you would be using.
Yeah,
the
I do
rifle.
have the rifle. Yeah, okay.
If you're using the rifle,
Oh, sorry.
Gotcha.
if you're using the rifle, when you look through the optics,
Uh-huh.
there is no penalty.
So I get a straight 6.
You get a regular shot when you're looking
Okay.
through the optics.
All right.
However,
Scope is a +2.
yeah, you also get a +2 because of the scoped rifle. You get a +2 to the roll.
Okay.
You also get an additional +2 because it is a large creature.
So I can roll a total
An extra,
so I've got
an extra 4 dice.
dice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a total of 10 dice. And I'm about
Okay.
and I don't have any stress right now. So
You
that's
should.
good.
You
Have
should
one
have.
stress.
You should have at least one from the emergence of the creature.
All right, got 1 stress.
At least
I
one.
threw a stress
not
dice
more.
in there. Okay. Well, I didn't have any. I did not, or I passed my conditional
Okay.
for the planet condition, and I haven't had any coffee since. So I
Alright
will
then.
take the 1 stress for
Yes.
the
And
situation.
you're considered at short range from the creature because it emerged right next to the truck where you guys were standing. Just be aware of that.
All right, I'm going to, given all of that, if I am allowed to, I would like to. I can use my slow action to aim. Is that correct?
No. So this is an Overwatch shot that has nothing to do
Got
with your
it.
turn.
So it's already due. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so just make a shot.
So, but I, for story purposes, I'm going for the eyes, Giuseppe.
Sure. Let's make you shot.
That is all out of all of that. That is 1 success.
Okay. That's a hit. Remind me, because I don't have it in front of me. The rifle is armor piercing, correct?
I believe so. I couldn't. I don't
think
have
it
the
What
is.
book is that in? I've got both
I
of
think
them.
it's in the it's in the
building
core
better.
book.
I thought it was in
Core-
building better.
hold on.
The rifle's in the
Jacob.
core book.
Wow.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Hold on. I'm actually close.
What's it called?
And I've got it. Okay.
Okay, never mind.
The M42A scoped rifle, armor piercing. That is important because, believe it
Yeah,
or not,
M42A
the heart
scope,
and
here it is.
scales of this creature do act as armor. So I get to roll. I'm going to roll some armor here. You're doing 2 damage,
Nice.
and it's all going to go through. 2
Nice.
damage to the Haze Wyrm. Boom. Graves, you get a shot now, an Overwatch shot.
All right. So -2 because I'm
-2 because of the scales.
scales.
But then
Okay.
you get a +2 for it being large, so it ends up being a wash.
Okay. +2 for large. Okay.
Yes, so that puts you at just regular, whatever your normal shot would be.
Yeah. Okay. That would be. Okay. Alright. I've got 2 6s, two successes, and my stress die was just a 4.
Okay. 2 successes. So you can stunt the range attack unless you want to just do damage.
The stunts are.
Some of these
drop,
won't.
trip.
So a lot of these won't work because of the
Yeah.
size of the creature.
Big.
Yeah, like you're not going to be able to push back. This
Okay.
creature is too big. Probably,
else?
I'm going to say the only one, damage is the only one that makes
Damage is
sense
the
out of all
only- okay.
these. Yeah.
Then I'll do damage then.
Okay. So how much damage would that be?
Damage for the pulse rifle is 2.
2.
It is
So
armor piercing.
you'll go to 3 with the extra success.
Okay.
So you go to 3 damage.
Okay.
All right. So I'll roll some armor here. And a burst of the pulse rifle peppers in. You see some of the scales kind of shatter off the creature. This like purplish blood kind of shoots out. And that is it for our overwatches. Now we get into our actual back into initiative, and that was the end of the Haze Wyrm's turn. So now it's going to be Sweetman. It is your actual turn now.
Oh, excellent. So I can take another. I was able to add through Diddy Plane, not a sponsor, unassociated, was able to add the M2 rifle because it's in the main books.
Yes.
So I'm going to shoot that mofo again.
Okay. Now you have options
stress.
now, Sweetman.
I do have
You can choose to aim with your quick
Yeah.
action if you don't want to move. It still keeps you within short range of the creature, but you get an additional +2 dice.
Oh yeah, no, we're going to take
Okay.
aim. We're going to
Aim
Sandy
and
nerves of
shoot.
steel Sweetman. Okay,
Nerves of steel,
regardless
Sweetman.
regardless of how many times I've dropped my damn shotgun, we're going with Sandy nerves of steel Sweetman.
All right.
All right, so I've got my agility, my ranged combat,
Yes.
+2 for
Plus, so you're going to be
taking
at
aim.
+2 for aim, +2 for large creature, and then a +2 for just the regular rifle, unless it has that built in already.
It does if I click the thing.
Okay. So then +4 dice if it doesn't add that.
Yeah, here we go. Weapon bonus ability. Oh, and then probably. Oh, okay. And then 2.
So let's see what you got, Sweetman.
So that's it. So let me count this down. I got 1 stress,
Mhm.
3 for ranged combat, 3 for ability, 2 for the weapon itself, and then 2 more because it's large.
And then
2 for taking aim.
2 for taking aim. Yes.
All right. Wow, that's a lot of dice.
Yes,
Let's
it
go,
is.
baby. All for 1 success.
Hey, sometimes that's how it goes. Let's see if it. So the shot hits. It doesn't do as much damage as it did the first time, Sweetman. You watch as it chips off of a scale.
Yeah.
It does a little bit, but it doesn't all go through.
Oh, we're going to be chipping
So-
away at this mother.
So some of their armor held up.
Well, good for it. We're going to take. We'll take that. We'll take that
That's-
2 one more time next round.
All right. Well, that's going to be it for your turn then. Let's slide on down to Graves.
All right. Yeah. I will. There's nothing I can do defensively, right?
As far as what?
Like prep a dodge.
No.
Okay.
You don't have that ability.
Okay. I didn't know.
I think the only character class that gets access to dodge is the kid, which
It is.
not
It
being
is.
allowed.
Only the kid can do that.
They're
Yeah.
the only one that are allowed to do it. Technically.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then yeah, I will follow Sweetman and take aim.
Take another shot. Okay, and with aim.
Shoot.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. -2 +2, and then it's plus
An
2.
additional +2 for taking aim.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Oh, don't forget, you also have the machine gunner talent. You could go full auto.
And what's that do again? Full auto?
You don't, so you get an additional +2 dice, and since you have the machine gunner talent, you don't take the stress from going full auto.
Don't do that.
Yeah, just if you the only issue is if you panic, you're gonna empty the clip.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I got a single one of all those dice.
All right.
Got something. And a 5 on my stress.
That's fine.
That's the name of the game tonight. We'll take the one success
Yeah.
every
That's
time.
two. That's
That's a
two
lot
more
of dice.
damage, though.
It felt like a bad roll.
As you guys both just take aim, Graves is, I don't know, probably not screaming. He's a hardened veteran here. Just laying into it. I'll say Sana and Aleutian are both kind of like nearby, just watching this thing get peppered with small arms fire.
Sides, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's 2 damage. Just
2
regular
damage.
Armor
Exactly.
piercing. Yeah.
Got it.
Cool.
I got it. All right, so that brings us up to the end of the round. Going to the next turn, actually. Top of the round is Miss Salvatore.
Hooray. Are there any large boulders nearby
There
I
can be
can stand on?
that you can stand on.
Yes. Big
for the
rocks
most-
in the ground.
Okay. This is mostly plains. There's not too many massive boulders just laying around. However,
Basins, no.
if you're very worried about that, we can say that you can take cover with a quick action, which
Okay.
will bring you to a place that has like some kind of large rock formation that you can kind of see jutting out from underneath some of the grass that you could take cover on. However, it will be within short range still. You'll still be within short range of the creature.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to use my story point. I'll
To
blow
do
it right
what?
out of the gate. I want to successfully throw my pulse grenade.
Oh. Okay.
See what that does. I can't load it, but it says I can
No.
also throw it.
You can. However, you still have to equip it. So we'd have to be scratching the take cover situation. You would have to
Okay,
you'd
that's
have
fine.
to quick
That's
action
fine.
grab it and then throw it.
Human life priority.
Okay.
So
All right. Story point. That just counts as a success.
yes.
Okay. All right. You're not gonna roll to see if maybe you did better. I don't know.
I really don't want to risk it right now.
That's fine. No problem. No problem at all. Do you have the stats for the pulse grenade?
Do not. That's what I was looking up.
Damn it.
Sorry.
I'll
I was
Which
find
hoping
book
I
is
could
that?
find it.
I've got them on
That's
the
here.
core
in
book.
that's
It's
in
in-
the Building Better Worlds.
All right,
Oh,
hold
I think
on.
it's like in the
Um,
electroshock, right?
Let me find it real
I have it
quick.
written as pulse grenade.
Yeah, it's electroshock grenade.
Oh, G2 electroshock grenade. It should be in the core as well, because that's where I think I
Oh, it
got
is?
the original.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's where I got the stats. Damage, stun.
All right. Does it have a blast? Does it show blast on it
Oh god.
for damage?
It does not show a damage. It just says it stuns.
Doesn't. So it just says stun.
My
Let
only
me.
goal is to make it stop squeezing. And
Okay. Let me. If it's just stun, I think it's probably just these rules up here. Let me grab them real quick. Exhausted, grounding, suffocation. There's a lot of interesting effects here. Roll. Okay. Nope, not panic rolls. Damn it, I don't see it right now. I think it's a stamina check. I'm like almost positive it's a stamina roll. I want to confirm that though before we do anything else.
like 1.2 billion volts.
Oh, I feel like I'm close. Nope, I'm not close. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do it. It says it doesn't have a blast on it at all, really. It has
No.
nothing on it. All right, then it's just gonna be a stamina roll. Let me look at the actual stats that it actually has in the book for the grenade. 'Cause it should say something in it. Let's see here. It's considered a heavy. Propel themselves. Cyclone. All humans.
Oh, it only affects humans?
It only works on humans. I'm sorry.
Can I scratch that?
We'll scratch
Yeah,
that.
I would imagine that chitinous armor would probably deflect
Yeah.
the stun.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
I'm
Well then.
Now I will say I would give you. It says humans, but I would give you synthetics. Obviously, probably a little more effective as well.
That's good to know. Then instead of that, I will go ahead and use my quick action to take cover, and my long action or whatever to try to load a grenade.
Yes, you can, because you can. So you can sub out your slow action for a quick action.
Gotcha.
It's a quick action to reload. So you take
I thought
another.
I thought I had to use my slow action to put the grenades.
I'm pretty sure.
Is that all right? I mean,
let me make sure. I'm like.
If that's not the case, then I'm probably going to do something entirely different. In my mind, I was thinking I have to spend an entire round just loading this thing, and that was driving me nuts.
Reloading is nope. Reloading is a slow action. You're right.
Okay, then
You're right.
yeah, I'm gonna run and hide, and then
there you go. So you move over to like this kind of like rocky area. Take out the grenade. Actually, it's a tube. This can be mounted underneath a pulse rifle. It's not extremely big. It's just kind of got weight to it, and it kind of pulls out, and you load in another shell, almost like a shotgun. It kind of loads in from underneath. You kind of load it in, and then you got to collapse it back in. It takes a minute to get it all jerry-rigged in there, but you got another grenade loaded, ready to explode your party. All right. So that is it for Dr. Salvatore. Dr. Bering, you're next in initiative.
Okay. This thing's like right up on me basically because it just ate the truck, which I'm
You're
right
in.
next to.
You are within short range of the creature. It is currently in attempting to crush the vehicle.
I'm gonna. This is not a slow or fast action, but I mean, O'Malley, and then draw my pistol and just in my blind rage take a shot.
Okay. You can make me a range combat.
So I get a -2 because it's you said it's a -2
from the scales, and then you get +2.
It's armor piercing. The pistol's armor piercing.
That has nothing to do with this. This has to do with just the shot.
Look at the shimmer, right? Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
But because it's so big, you get a +2, so it's just an even.
All right.
Just
So
a regular shot.
I got 3 stress, 2 range combat. So let me grab my 3 stress.
Do you want to take? Do you want to aim with your quick action?
If I can, I thought the quick action would be drawing the pistol.
Oh, you're right. You didn't have it drawn. So yeah,
No,
you're
I
right.
did not. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me have a frozen grape here real quick. All right, so 3 stress. They even out. 2 from my range combat, and then 4 from my agility.
Exactly.
All right, come on, space huggers. Let's see here. No face huggers, but 1 success.
1 success.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Let's. How much damage is the? How much damage?
It's 3 damage. This is a beefy pistol.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the pistol that like you got to be
yes,
like.
it's the big ass, the Wyrm revolver.
Yeah.
It's massive.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kick in your hands, Lucian, is extensive. You're able to hold on to it, but just barely. Boom. You watch as it slams into the side of this creature, and there's just a small baseball-sized hole opens up where a bunch of its scales just kind of
just falls
break
out.
apart and fall about. There is a strange hissing screech from the creature, and that's it for your turn, Dr. Bering.
It's probably gonna eat me now.
It is now the Haze Worm's turn. And the Haze Worm immediately uncoils from the tractor.
Bring it on, beast.
Sucks itself under the ground. It just goes, and then all of you can see as it takes both of its actions to run away beneath the ground, just moving as fast as it can away from all of you. So it gets.
Well done, Dr. Bear.
It gets to what would be the equivalent of
O'Malley
long range at this point. Technically, we're still in initiative to see what the rest of you are going to do. We're going to at least finish this round. So, Sandy, you'd be next up. What would you like to do, Marshal Sweeten?
Sandy's next turn. I mean, so if I move, his movement is my
It's a quick action.
Shoot
quick action,
up.
which I can still take,
Shoot
and then I can still
up.
shoot, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Since you have the
Um,
rifle ready.
I'm gonna back up towards. I'd like to back up closer to the truck if I'm not already.
Yes,
But we are.
you're close to it. Yes.
Okay. Well, then we're just gonna take our standard shot.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's nothing
go.
to target right now.
Oh, everything went away.
The haze worm is burrowing and leaving. It looks like it's fleeing.
Fleeing. Well, in that case, can I get up on the back of the truck?
Yeah.
Okay, that way
Oh yeah.
I'm taking
It has
first.
like, I don't know if you've seen the picture of the tractor in like the
Yeah.
in the core book, but it has like little ladders. It's tall, so you could just
Yeah.
kind of reach up and grab it and then climb up.
Yeah, I want
and
to. I
you
want
can
to
get up on top of it.
top and take up post up there, and that way
Okay.
I can keep Overwatch from up there.
Like
All
one
right.
of those big four-wheeled like John Deere's
Yes.
you see out in the
It's
country here.
gigantic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Except for this one has
Yeah.
6 giant wheels on it.
Yeah, I want to be. I want to make my way to the top of it and take Overwatch up there.
You climb up top and start kind of looking in the direction where it is, and you kind of take an Overwatch stance.
Yes.
Graves, you're last in initiative.
And it's moving incredibly fast, right?
It doesn't look like it's moving as fast as it did earlier.
Oh. Is there the direction it's heading? Is there anything unique about the direction it's heading? Like
No,
any
doesn't.
terrain features? No.
Nothing that seems obvious.
Okay.
It just looks like
Well
it's
then,
fleeing.
okay. Then I will probably move up as well.
Okay.
Probably not onto the vehicle itself, but closer to it,
hmm
and just kind of keep an overwatch on that
Great.
location.
Takes an Overwatch stance, looking at the rippling ground
Yeah.
as it looks like the creature's moving away.
Yep.
That's the end of round 2. God damn it. As that ends, the only one that might be capable of doing anything would be Dr. Salvatore. And you'll be next in initiative, so depending on what you do will determine on if this encounter ends or not.
It's really, really far away.
It's at long range.
I'm debating just letting it go, but we need it to not come back.
Shoot the ground and get its attention to come back.
You want it back? Fine. Can I see the little mound?
No, yeah, you can see it.
Guess I'm gonna shoot the grenade launcher at
All right. Take the tube.
it. Try.
Go ahead and
So-
you can aim with
Let's
a.
just call every one of these things in the vicinity to this one spot that we are at. All right.
You can aim with your quick action. I do believe. Let me look at the range on this.
The range is it's long.
It's
Bonus,
long. Okay.
Yes. Bonus
So
is one.
So you can make the shot because it has a long range, so you can make the shot.
And I
At
get a
long
+2.
range. So with a aim, you get +2. However, long range is just normally a -2. So this will just negate that. You cannot see the creature, so you
I
don't
can
get
see the dirt.
you don't get the big bonus either. So it's just going to be a straight roll.
Okay. So just
And
the Armat U1 grenade launchers bonus, and my ranged combat, and my agility. Got it.
Yes, which is I'm not sure what is the bonus on the grenade launcher. Is it anything?
It's a 1.
Well, okay, so you get a
it'll
plus
be
1.
4. Let's see if this was worth it.
Oh, excuse me.
Just grabbed out. I need a dice roller. It's not. Jesus, that's not it. Sorry, guys. That was a good sound.
excited to see how this goes. Please blow yourself up.
I hope I don't blow myself up. Am I about to blow up methane?
That would be awesome. if
There
you
a
blew
huge
yourself
gas
up.
thing will be like, there's a perpetual, flame coming out of that area now. So let's just.
Is it burning?
Fine.
An eternal flame?
We'll find out.
Still. Have a success.
A success?
I have
How
one.
about your panic roll?
That's what we're about to figure out. And I have that -2 thing, right?
Yes, you do.
So I got 2 4s without any negatives or
Okay,
anything.
so you're good.
Oh, I'm good.
You're good.
A success.
All right, with a success, you watch as you lob the grenade out there. It hits pretty much right on where you see the mound, but we have to see if it actually does anything. So it has a blast of 9, if I'm looking at this correctly.
Damage is 9.
No. Blast is different than damage. Blast is you need to roll me 9 dice, and that's going to determine how much damage it does. So it could do nothing.
Oh, that's good to know. This thing out of the way.
I think it does do a base on the initial target, no matter what. Though, let me look at the explosion real quick.
And you're looking for
Explosions.
6s, right? I guess in that roll.
Yes, for 6s will be damage.
I need to roll 9 6s. Well, 9 6-sided die.
Yes. So yes. So for this, there is no set damage. It could theoretically do nothing, but we'll find out.
Not a single success.
Okay, so that's one damage. I don't think it's considered armor piercing. I need to look at let me look at the explosion rule real quick. I don't think it is. So it's going to get its full armor.
Explosions
plus-
are not armor piercing because
they're
it's
not.
just like a blast wave, as
Exactly.
opposed to it's usually kinetic that is armor piercing.
So it's going to it has a base armor of so much, and it's going to get cover. It's going to get an additional 6 points of armor for being submerged. So there's a good chance this might not do anything. We'll see though.
We tried. Let
Okay.
me know.
The explosion. Oh. Just dirt flying all over the place.
Well, does
Fall
the
rocks.
explosion, dislodge him from his burrowed state?
From his
perhaps?
burrow? It does not dislodge him.
Okay.
It does. It did not do anything, unfortunately. It detonated above the ground, and the explosion didn't penetrate deep enough to harm the creature itself.
It was up. So we can't do that. So never.
So at this point, the worm is going to flee, and it's going to go beyond the extreme range at this point. By the time it gets to anybody that can really do anything, so it's gone at this point. And we're left with the aftermath. So what would you guys like to do at this point?
Wait, we survived? Come on.
I'm gonna
You
run
survived
to the truck
until-
and see if there's any way
Zero
O'Malley
damage.
might have survived.
Mally's fine. For now, until I get my fingers around his fat neck. But no, we're fine. Fine. This is fine. It's all okay.
So what are we doing?
I'm gonna run to the truck to see if I can figure out if O'Malley is tomato juice or I don't want to demonetize, so I'll say tomato juice.
You run
or,
up.
might
Okay.
survive.
You run up Aleutian to the cab door. You move up to open up the cab door, and it won't open. It's been partially crushed. Start beating on it. O'Malley!
O'Malley!
He pops up, eyes wide, completely wide, in shock. He's just like catatonic, just looking at you, not moving, not saying anything, not screaming. He's just there. He's panicked out of his mind.
Thank God.
The truck is still running, thrumming. His foot is not on the gas pedal or anything. It's just.
Can I get in?
Sana, you go to the other side, and the door won't open. It's been partially
Uh,
crushed.
Graves
He's
is
got
gonna
that
try to
that
assist
tool.
someone.
Yeah.
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 Gotta cut it.
as soon as I can.
Okay. Graves, you move over to the door. So what you're going to need to open this door is a prying mechanism of some kind. You can use the maintenance jack.
Okay. All right, we'll use that then.
This will be a heavy machinery roll. Let's see how you do, Graves.
Do I get a bonus because of my arm?
Yes. Yes, you would, actually, because this is brute strength.
All right. Oop. Stress die.
Make sure you roll that stress dice. Stressful situation here.
1 success and a 3 on my stress.
That's it. See? No problems. Graves, the servos in that synthetic arm start. The door pops open. There's like a little pin. We call them nader pins in the business. That was holding this thing in, and it just snaps and opens up completely. You're able to get into the door.
I want to yank O'Malley out as quick as possible.
Yeah, you're on the. Yeah, you move and you grab him and there's about a 6-foot drop to the ground here. You grab him and toss him out. He kind of like falls down. Let's see if he takes any damage.
I hope so a little.
Point of damage.
Good.
He takes a point of damage. He's fuck, and it kind of snaps him out of his like catatonic state. He's like, holy shit! He's looking around. It looks like he's on the verge of freaking out again. He's just like, the fuck?
I'm good.
Like
Fucking wrong with this place?
I'm gonna get in there and turn off the vehicle.
Okay, you move in and turn off the vehicle.
Yeah.
And I'll go in there and into his neck.
So you're gonna use another
Nap
nap relief
relief.
on?
Did he already have a nap relief on though?
He has not had one today.
Not today, he hasn't.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. It was yesterday.
So you come up and you jam it into his shoulder. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Thank you, Doctor.
What an amazing drug.
I think it's time for us to do what we need to do, finish our business, so we can get out of here as quickly as possible.
Okay. So that was a giant snake monster?
That's kind of what I saw.
I mean, I wasn't imagining that, right? Like,
No, I'm thinking that the barriers under where we are staying are starting to make a lot of sense. So,
is this thing gonna attack the colony? Like,
I don't think so.
what's going on?
I don't see a reason for it to attack the colony. It hasn't
Well,
Why?
Well,
Why don't
O'Malley,
you see a
unlike
reason?
you, I
It
think
tried
the
to crush
colonists would
me.
actually listen to instructions and
Because-
get the fuck out of the truck.
Well, I don't want to be here much longer than we have to be, so let's set up what we need to set up and get out of here.
Well, why? You do. What's
Let's
the
ask
point?
questions. Let's ask questions while we're not here.
What's the point of setting up a damn survey site? Isn't it gonna come back and crush it?
Who knows? Only one way to find out, but we will have done our job and we will be paid.
Holy shit. Graves, come on, man. It's gonna take us like 6 hours to set this shit up. It's gonna come back!
O'Malley,
All right.
did you read your contract?
We can do it right now, or we can come back tomorrow. What do you want to do? You want to come back? You like it so much? You had
I don't
such a
want to
great
come back at
time
all.
Today? You want
I
to have
say we
another
abandon
vacation
this
here?
fucking
Let's
site.
get it done. Listen to Dr.
Can I-
Salvatore and get out of here.
Must be
Can I
your
roll
first time working for the
an
company.
empathy
This
to
would
see if I can
be
convince him
so
to just get it
essentially
done?
what's mechanically what's happening right now is he's in a state of panic. His stress is down.
Snap relief? Okay, gotcha.
To get rid of panic, somebody needs to make me a command roll to snap him out of it. And by the
Ooh,
way, you
that's
guys
me.
can do this. You can
Great.
do this for each
Or-
other as well. You
Okay.
can snap somebody out of freaking out with a command roll. Just so you
I
know.
have 6 to make a command roll,
Oh, you're gonna do much better than me.
but what does Drake have?
I only have a 4.
Okay, Illusion?
Probably going to be you, Dr. Salvatore.
I'm not.
Alright.
That's not me. Yeah.
Hang on.
Can I assist since I do have a point in command?
Yes, yeah. If you have a point, you can assist. Kind of
Okay.
like-
I also
Well,
have
I'll
a point in
backhand him
command. I
if
would
that's
like
what's
to assist.
required, though.
Okay, well, you can
No.
get 2 dice from our marshal and our marine, Dr.
By
Salvatore.
assisting, I am looking very sternly at him, like I'm going to whoop that ass if he don't settle down.
You start
All three
kind
of
of.
us
Wait,
hop
Lucian, do you have
down,
a
loaded
command?
to the bear with weaponry.
It's true.
No, I
Yes.
don't have. I put all mine in agility and
Right.
brains. Yeah.
And I have to do my stress roll too, right?
Yes, you still have to make a stress roll.
So my stress roll's good. I have 3 6s.
Okay.
Look-
He has to make a
You're the new
manipulation
boss.
roll, which is
It's on him. You're
I
mine
can
now.
say his manipulation roll is probably going to be pretty shitty. Just because that's not his thing. All right, so he has a manipulation of that plus manipulation is empathy, right?
Manipulation is empathy.
Yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not looking at it right now. How many successes did you have? 3. Okay, with 3 successes, he begins to kind of like he's going to say something, and then he just kind of like, okay.
Give him the mom look. Just
All right. Let's just get this done and get the fuck out of here. Graves, I'm gonna need your help. Marshall, I could use some muscle on this.
Let's get it done.
Okay. With the Marshall and Graves helping unload and set everything up, I'll make a roll for O'Malley since he's not freaking out anymore. So he's got a heavy machine of that, plus we'll get a bonus from Graves and O'Malley helping. So that's going to be... Good thing he doesn't have any stress. It's going to take a full shift. It's hard work. You have the survey site, and it does in fact look like this is a very viable site, much more resource dense. You're also seeing a lot of, so Dr. Bering and Dr. Salvatore, while they're sitting at the site, you'll notice that there are a lot of these rivets in the ground where obviously these haze worms travel. Maybe it's just one worm. You don't know enough about this creature yet to know what's going on. But there's obviously a lot of tunnel work underneath this area. You'll get that just from looking at the site. You guys can do more study if you'd like. But it's going to take a full shift, which is going to be about 6 to 8 hours for them to set up this pumping mechanism.
But I use that time to try to figure out, because this pump is going to make noise, right?
Oh,
It's
yes,
going to be
for sure.
thump,
Mhm.
to not call every creature in the area. Can I spend time trying to figure out what alternatives we could deploy to prevent them from attacking the pump? Because I can't
Without-
put something under the gas.
Yeah, without
Um,
studying the creature itself, that's going to be difficult. That might be impossible without more study.
Can I get on top of the truck and do an observation to see if I can try and get an idea of if it appears that this is just one creature's territory, or if it looks like there's different types of tracks that might indicate there's other.
Okay.
I don't think, again, I know the analysis talent won't apply because that's really just Xeno.
Yeah, not exactly.
But-
So all right, I'll let you make an observation roll. However, it's going to have some pretty severe penalties since you don't know a lot about this creature and its
I
habits
do know
yet.
a lot about geology, and I know how
You do.
Earth movements and move underneath how
You do that- you do
kind
know
of
that.
patterns there. So I feel like
Can I
we'll be able to
assist?
recognize differences in
Okay.
what form structures. And I also
Okay.
actually have a background in real geology, so
Yeah.
that's a real thing.
So with that argument in mind, I will give you an observation roll about the terrain, not necessarily about the creature's habits, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
actually
go ahead and
makes very logical.
make a straight roll then.
Could I
Okay.
give him an assist? For observation? Guess I'm not really doing your
That's fine. Yeah, sure. Since you're kind
Okay,
of
so is that an
you're
extra
kind of
die?
looking as well. So yeah, you'll get 1 extra dice for this.
We still kicking all the stress we had. Has any stress gone away?
So the stress would start to go down. Now, I will say all of you are going to have 1 point of stress that's not going to go away until you leave this area,
Okay.
just from being on edge with what may or may not appear.
Oh. Thank you, Dr. Salvatore. That is 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. With that, so you can stunt this if you'd like. You might get some interesting things out of this.
I'm trying to. I don't have my list of foot stunts. I don't know where that is.
So
in the book.
observation doesn't have a lot of sexy ones.
No,
It's mostly
they're
like
all good ones though. So
it's mostly, is it coming for me? Are there more of them close by? How do I get in or past something? That's kind of like the extra stunts you get. However, with those stunts, with the extra successes in mind, and just stunts in mind.
So my goal is to see if we can basically to figure out if this is the only one here. Is there going to be more here?
Yes.
Is there more? Does it appear that there's something else on the way? Possibly something we could do. I like what Salvatore gave me some advice to see way to prevent it being triggered again. So if any stunts that allow us to work in that kind of frame, that's what I'm after.
So I'll give you a little bit of detailed information on the habitat that you're in right now.
Okay.
Essentially, what you see is as you've got a higher vantage point up on top of the tractor. I mean, the tractor's tall. You're probably somewhere around like
probably 12 feet,
10, 12 feet in the air easily. So you got a good vantage point across the plains. Looking around, you do in fact see a lot of these ridge lines where obviously this creature burrows. And the interesting thing is you see them running in the same directions a lot of times. Like, it doesn't look like there's a lot of just random pathways. It looks like there are set tunnel routes that this creature uses.
Like an animal path in the woods.
Kind of. Yeah, exactly. It looks like there's probably, and you're not sure, from a geological perspective, you assume that maybe it only tunnels through certain types of terrain.
Strata.
Probably doesn't move through anything that is too solid. Might be why a large barrier might work to prevent it from popping up inside of a colony, stuff like that. So you're easily able to determine that. And it's going to take you a few hours of just kind of watching, and you're waiting for the creature to come back. And from your knowledge of, I mean, while geology is your main focus, you would know a lot about certain creatures that do a lot of underground tunneling and burrowing. And the closest thing you can think of is kind of like a mole, whereas this creature is more of an ambush predator than it is like something that's going to pop up and attack you if it knows that you can defend yourself. Very similar to that. You also get the feeling that it probably doesn't, if it's anything like an ambush creature normally, it's not going to chase you very far if you can get away from it, which might be why you don't see that many dead mossbacks laying around, because apparently they can move quite fast when they start running. You do actually, from up here though, you do actually see some mossback corpses that are kind of like half submerged, like half pulled in. Some of them like partially eaten. Maybe it couldn't eat the whole thing. But judging from what you're seeing, without looking at the creature itself, you don't think that there is many more than maybe 1, maybe 2 or 3 creatures that maybe patrol this area that you can imagine. And after hours and hours pass by, you start thinking, maybe this is a solitary creature. As large as it is, it would need a very vast amount of food to consume, and it probably wouldn't want more of its kind around it. So this is more than likely a very solo predator.
I would like to share, as I'm over the hours, I assume, unless Dr. Salvatore's gone over somewhere else and she's kind of knows more about a lot of biology.
Yes.
All my suppositions, everything I would share with her, and just go back and forth to come to these conclusions. I mean, she has helped me out, so I just think it's
exactly.
logical.
Dr. Salvatore, you are able to find some haze worm scales that were shot off during the attack. They're large. They're quite big. A couple big chunks you find, along with blood samples, like this kind of purplish ichor, like blood. It's very syrupy. Not the normal consistency of blood. You're not exactly sure what that's about. But I mean, you haven't cut up a lot of alien creatures recently, so you never know. but you do have some haze worm scales. They have this beautiful iridescent, almost mirror-like sheen on the outside, and it's hard to actually see the scales when they're lying on the ground. The ones you recover are mostly like embedded in the side of the tractor. You get the idea that just from looking at the scales, that this creature could just lay still and it would be almost impossible to see it if it was just lying somewhere waiting for something to walk by.
It's incredible
Well, that's not at all terrifying.
Now, you've seen similar adaptations. The glass wings also have those almost like see-through wings that kind of diminish their profile when they're hunting. And you get the idea that this might be a similar adaptation, something to keep it's adapted in such a way to this specific geothermal environment with the haze and everything.
Okay, so the real question then becomes, what are they hiding from?
What are they hiding from? I will say,
why do they
as
need to
large
be
as this creature
evolutionarily
is, you
advantaged?
suspect this is probably the largest predator in this area, or at least you hope. And
Yeah, that's what I'm
more
saying.
than likely, it uses camouflage as a form of allowing prey to get as close as possible.
Predatory.
Yes.
Gotcha. Predation camouflage, not
Yes.
evasion camouflage.
Yes,
Gotcha.
indeed.
Sorry.
Still, though, don't want to see one get xenomorphed.
Probably not. But after, and if you guys want to make any calls or talk or anything, feel free, or we can just keep on trucking and moving on.
While this is going on, I will update, just base, or I guess whoever's lead. Who is our leader here? I don't even know who's supposed to be.
Dr. Bering.
Okay, Dr. Bering. I'm gonna let him update people. I'll send a little heart emoji to Ghost, and then get that out of the way. Still alive. Let's see. And what does it look like in the dark?
There is no dark.
I mean, if I can take it inside.
Oh yeah.
Cover
Yeah,
it
you
up.
kind
What
of
is
get
it?
it in there. So it goes from this almost reflective thing to it's very similar to a mirror. So when you go into shadow, it still has that sheen to it just from any light source, but it's dull, and you can kind of see that this is definitely, it looks metallic. It might even be metallic. It's hard to tell without further testing. You'll need actual equipment to test what this is exactly, because this is an alien creature. It could be anything.
Share that with Aleutian as well. If it might be metallic.
Let's when we get back, let's do a chemical analysis, see if we can figure out what it's actually composed of.
So you have a haze worm sample, and by the end of this, you will have set up a second pumping station, netting you some extra bonus money. All right. So once that's set up, O'Malley finishes the station proper. All right, similar to the first site, we don't have any tanks yet, but this will, if we can get tanks out here, we can start collecting immediately.
Am I in the cab? Are we back in the truck and Mally and I are up in the cab?
You can be. Well, I would assume you guys are probably discussing your next move at this point.
All right. Well, I'm going to take him just aside a little bit, and I'm just going to put my hand on his shoulder and kind of grab his hand and be like, I know it's a rough day, man. You did good, O'Malley. It's not your fault. You did real good, man. You did good. Kind of pat him, kind of hug a little bit, kind of close, like a bro hug, just pull him close. You're good, man.
From a bond.
All right, Lucian. Getting a lot of mixed signals from you, man. Like, are we good? Are we bad? Like, I realize
I'm a moody
lost my
guy.
shit
It's
earlier.
not about me right now. I need to let you know that, man. You did good.
Okay.
We had a monster coming after us.
Okay.
You did what you thought was right at the time.
I mean, I'm feeling really
All
good
right.
right now. I took some
I'm glad.
Xanax. I'm feeling great.
You got some more of that?
Yeah, I got some more. You want some?
Daddy's a little stressed out, if you know what I mean.
There you go, man. Take it.
Yeah.
Hand you one.
Yeah.
Pop it. Mmm. That sweet, sweet feeling, Lucian.
Yeah, that's right. Gross. But yeah, just kind of bromance up a little bit. Yeah, just trying to.
All right.
Hey, it's all right, man.
So, what are we doing now?
Third sight.
Yeah, probably maybe the third site, I guess. Oh, it took 8 hours to do all this,
Took
right?
8 hours.
8 hours. Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want to
set
start
up
heading in?
Move to a new location.
Yeah, move to
Where it's rocky and set up a little camp, sleep, and get up and go somewhere else.
All right.
Not here.
All right, so we're going. O'Malley starts looking at the map, which all of you guys have seen the map itself. All right, so we're looking at. We're not going back. We're not going back to Etheria. We're kind of.
Not just yet, man. We just gotta finish this.
All right, so we want to go to Delta 9. That's in the Northern Canyon system. Good news. Should be rocky as hell. I don't see these things. If what you say is true, they shouldn't be able to burrow to it. So
We're
we should
gonna be safe
okay.
up there.
I'm going to drive us there, and we're going to take a path. I know a path. I've been doing some scouting. Believe it or not, I actually set up a pump there not too long ago, nearby. We didn't know that this rich site existed, or whatever Ramirez and all you guys have discovered. It's above my pay grade, regardless. I set up a smaller site up there. There is it's not paved or anything, but there's a path that we can take the tractor up, and we can actually get up on the ridge line. So we're not down in the valleys. It should shave off hours of travel if we want to take it.
Man, I'm so glad you came with us. That sounds like a great idea. Solid. Yeah.
All right, man. If you guys are down, I'm gonna drive till I can't drive anymore, and we'll just kind of camp out, and then we'll finish the rest of the way.
Let's do it, man. You got it. Let's do it. Good idea.
Well, he starts the rig. There's more room in the back now because you guys have set up a pumping station, so there's more room back in the actual back of the tractor itself. And the cargo space is free, and we're moving on. All right, O'Malley is going to pilot us. Unfortunately, he's not the best pilot, but he's not bad. So he does get us where we need to go, and it takes a little while. I will say, those of you in the cargo starting to get a little tired, exhausted. Feel free, if you guys want to have conversations with each other or whatever, feel free. But we are currently just thumping along, about to make it to the canyon system.
I would like to talk to Sana for a second. Noticing her come out full to bear on this expedition, after a relatively minimalist attire at the beginning. Fully load out in armor.
The combat armor?
Yes.
Yes.
Combat armor.
I will say the armor and the weapons that you have, Sana, you will have had to have been stowed in the armory, so you would have had to just pick them up from there. They're yours, but they have to be stored there since you are not a member of security.
And yeah, coming out with the rifle and the grenade launcher.
Yeah. All choked up.
Just ready to go on this mission.
Napper leaves flying.
Exactly.
Ready to go, guys.
Multiple grenades.
Ready to go, guys.
Yeah, like a bandolier.
Her little medic bag with all her
grenades.
syringes in it.
Yeah.
Tylenol for you. But yeah.
Because I don't know how much Dr. Salvatore has revealed her backstory to anyone. I don't remember her telling us that she was like a combat medic.
No.
Okay. Drake is going to, while we're in the back with Sweetman, I'm going to be back in the back, and it's going to say, How long did you serve?
Sana is going to glance at him and say, about a decade.
It shows.
Pat, I'm getting a little rusty.
Well, not everyone knows how to use the U4 grenade launcher there.
I'm definitely not. Great. How long did you serve?
Similar. A little over a decade. About 15 years, I think. That's some of the line. Yeah,
Strange, you guys have a similar record.
it's true.
Hmm.
Who's your commanding officer? If you don't know, that's fine.
He passed. Did you know Doggo?
Can't say I do. I work for Colonel Trask.
Would I know this name? Is he a big shot?
Your unit had to report to Colonel Trask as well.
Oh, that's interesting.
Was that the Weapon X project?
It was.
It is.
Okay.
Well, it's
Yeah.
It is Trask. It is Trask.
Trask.
Based in like
Unfortunately,
a
yes.
Canadian
One of us
jam.
is
Canadian,
Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Exactly. We're finding out that Dr.
Favorite
Salvatore is actually Wolverine.
great franchise there, yeah.
No, I think it's great. He's got the
Damn it.
cyber arm.
He's so
Um,
short and hairy.
Graves. That's very interesting. That was my commanding officer. Above Iago.
Interesting.
Did you report to Trask directly?
Not often. He did send us out on missions occasionally.
Oh, yes.
Pirate suppression.
He's a very interesting man. You definitely like sending people out on missions.
He did.
Very dangerous.
Not a lot of complaints from my understanding. Couldn't be.
No, I mean, anyone who would have complained, are they still around?
He seemed like a competent commanding officer.
Very competent. At least those who have successfully carried out his missions would probably agree. It's
Well.
interesting to learn this about him. How did you find yourself here?
Well, they rubbed my dog tags. I was relieved of duty after my last mission. And, this is the only one of the ways I can get back in the good graces of command.
Sorry to hear
Well,
that. Do they? Well, that's very strange. Why? You know what? It's fine. I won't dig in your business with you. Just not at all. So, if you ever want to talk, look out. Let me know. But. Interesting to learn about you, Graves.
Sana,
you too, Doc.
you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Oh no.
You know this, Sana. Marines don't talk. Little whisper in your ear.
To myself.
And there's a loud bang from up front.
Fuck.
They kill each other.
This is it, guys. I can't go any further.
Ease down, Amal. Ease down. You're blowing the transaction. Ease down.
You've made it to the actual canyon system, and you've been in the canyons before. You had to take a canyon path, not very deep in, to actually get into the generator system that you guys investigated in your first mission. The hydroelectric plant that was in the actual canyon system. So you had to actually get there before. But this far out, you've never been this far out at all. And you do know that the canyon system, from what the Wildcatters have told you, is just a maze of just like trenches zigzagging through each other. There's dead ends. There's small little areas where water does pool and kind of bubble away and probably sinks down deep in the earth, as there's not a lot of surface water on this planet that has been surveyed. Regardless, though, you make your way to a path, and it looks like an illusion, you being up front, having windows and able to kind of see everything, as O'Malley is taking you up this, it looks like a path that has been carved at some point in the distant past. More than likely there was some kind of UPP possible
Scum.
damn it, possible road or something was here before. Obviously not paved, but at least been carved in and well worn enough to where the tractor easily makes it.
So machine, it looks like machinery. It's not water carved
Yes.
or glacial. This looks like machinery. Okay.
Yes, it looks like it was made by man. Now, saying that, there are parts of it that obviously there's been no upkeep here for a long time. Parts of it have kind of like fallen away down into the canyon itself. And you're kind of having a few of those. I don't know if any of you have been to the Grand Canyon, but California, like there's parts of the road where you're right on the edge, and you can look down and just see hundreds of feet down below where the ground finally is. And you get to those points, so as you're driving, you can just look down and just see at some point. But you end up getting up onto the top of the ridge line, and once you get up to the top, O'Malley eases off and stops the tractor and says that's what he says, this is it, I can't go any further. He looks completely exhausted by the day's events. It's time to set up camp. Does anybody want to take watch or anything up here?
Yeah, I'll take Overwatch with my observation and all that good stuff.
I will say everyone will need to get sleep unless you're not wanting to sleep.
Definitely going to take first watch.
You have never sleep? Indeed, you do have never sleep. If you want to give someone some never sleep, I would love that. Because then you can't de-stress yourself once you have never sleep.
I want to be really stressed out.
Yeah, let's light this candle. Come on, pop.
No.
Let's go ahead.
Can we take turns?
Yeah, you can take turns.
Well, not if I'm taking a never sleep. I'm up all night, baby.
So I think the Sweetman and I have the same observation. Is it 8 dice for both of us?
Probably close.
Yeah.
Okay.
We both get 8 dice. I think we both dump stat wits.
So to make it through the night, we're looking at if you're going to take turns sleeping, we'll need somebody up for the first, probably, let's just call it 4 hours, and then we'll need another person up for the next 4.
Well, if we're going to split the shift, then I won't take the drugs. But I'll go first.
Okay. Somebody's going to need, so whoever's going second isn't going to get a lot of sleep. They're going to get enough to kind of get them by, but they may have to make a stamina roll to make sure that they're not going to be exhausted the next day.
I feel like I need to have my capacities at full capacity as the prospector general and kind of leader of expedition, because I don't want to make a bad decision, as I already have. So
I figure Graves and
I'm
I
going to get
can
some
do
sleep,
watch.
actually.
Graves and Sweetman.
Yeah, I mean it's
security.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
O'Malley once
We're
again
both used to being
refuses-
stressed out and up all night.
That's right, like Kresh and Orion.
So O'Malley refuses to leave the cab. It is his new safe haven, and he sleeps in there, and he's not going to get a lot of rest. but he does dose
I
himself.
am gonna make sure that he is comfortable. If I have to, I will see if there's a blanket or something I can roll up and make a little pillow. I am a little concerned about O'Malley. I would like to do
He
whatever I
is
can do to make him
so he is.
comfortable.
I mean, Aleutian, you see as he says he's ready to sleep, he pops open the glove box and he takes a handful of pills and just takes them in, takes a big
Right.
swig of booze, and he's out within like 5 minutes. And you actually have to kind of stare at him for a minute to make sure he's still breathing.
I am concerned. I'm gonna actually, even
He
though
looks,
I'm a,
he looks dead for a moment, and then you kind of like poke him and you hear a little. He's still breathing. He'll be fine.
even though I'm quite the pill popper myself, I'm a little concerned. I am gonna let Dr. Salvatore kind of just in on my observations of O'Malley because we need this guy alive.
Mhm.
Yeah. Plus, I personally am kind of fond of him. So
Keys still in the ignition.
no, they're not. They're
And Lucian
Right
takes
here,
the
right
keys because he's just in the cab sleeping. All right, so who's taking first watch after you guys set up your big tent?
Yep. Damn.
Mr. Sweetman takes first watch.
All right, Marshall Sweetman. Go ahead and give me an observation roll.
You got it. With that spun up here. Boom and boom. Yep. All right. Here comes my observation roll. That's 2 successes on observe.
2 successes. All right. All right. As you are kind of up, what do you do to kind of pass the time, Sweetman? As you're kind of looking around and just kind of keeping watch.
Just to kind of, I know that I can't actually make any effective use of the time as regards to actually repairing my shotgun. I'm just going to assess it, make sure I know what I need to do when I get back.
Yeah.
Go around, kick the tires on the truck, make sure there isn't any more damage that we haven't already assessed, and then keep the general eye out, the one robot eye perhaps,
Indeed,
out on the horizon to make sure we don't see any rumbly tumblies out there. What the hell's going on, man?
You're kind of walking around, more of a mobile watch instead of just like whittling or having a smoke break.
No. I need to do some stuff to stay awake,
like that.
Stuff.
So you're kind of keeping yourself moving, things like that. Do you talk to yourself or anything, or whistle?
No. Sandy probably mumbles out loud to himself, having been mostly alone. As an orphan on the station, he got used to being his own best company. Until he found his way under the mentorship of Ramsey, as it were. So he's very comfortable, just being who I am with who I am.
All right. Do you ever say that to yourself?
Probably mumble mostly to myself. We'll get there eventually.
Okay.
And there being his retirement, maybe now with Sam, where we have a nice homestead on it.
Yeah. Do you make a?
Exactly.
Do you send Miss Voss a message at some point?
Probably would send her one over our little PDAs, where we can, just kind of that helps. Like you might, hit up your old girlfriend on Facebook Messenger. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. One of those situations. Maybe do some light scrolling. There might be some pictures in there that have been sent.
Yeah,
back
you
and
never
forth
know what
point.
could be
Just
on the colony media net.
Indeed.
Check out O'Malley's backstory. Make sure he's somewhat stable.
I will say, you being a lawman, you would have access to most people's background checks.
Yeah. Do a little, not because I will say no. I mean, we're 8 months into this now. 10 months in. We're pretty good ways
so you're a little over 6 months.
Yeah, we're pretty good.
So I will say, Sweetman, you're not going to have full access to everybody's files while you're out in the field, but definitely something you could definitely keep track of. I will say that you would know that O'Malley has been flagged for drunk and disorderly, as well as battery.
Who hasn't, though?
Assault.
Come on, who hasn't?
drug possession.
That's Tuesday.
Like out of everyone in your colony, he has the largest amount of offenses.
He might be our most ne'er-do-well.
Yes, he has the most offenses out of most people. Most people, you have a lot of drunk and disorderly from the majority of the colonists, and these are records going back from not necessarily at the colony, but it's on their stuff that's been on their record for a while.
So that would pique my interest into like, okay, but then why was he hired? Like, what is the positive side of?
And I will say, Sweetman, just of you being able to review a lot of people's background checks and things like that, you would know that the majority of people out here, there's a reason why they're out here, because this is extremely dangerous work, and a normal person wouldn't volunteer for this.
It takes a special kind of broken person to want to do this kind of work.
Yeah, so either somebody that's desperate or somebody that really believes in what they're doing are the only kind of people you'll find out.
Then I kind of start to question the rest of my team. Everyone but Graves. I don't question Graves.
Regardless, though, as you're kind of going that over, your watch passes with no problems. You move back into the tent, kind of nudge Graves. Graves, used to doing this, a veteran, as it was. Wakes up, used to not having that much sleep, went out in the field, get up, go to take your watch,
What is rack
Graves.
time anyway? Nobody needs rack time.
Go ahead and give me a observation roll, Graves.
Question first before I do this. If I roll my observation and I don't like, can I use my story point? Or do I have to choose to use my story point first?
You have to choose first.
I'm going to use my story point.
Okay.
Yeah, you remember to use your story point.
Story points on the observation roll for the second watch. And I will say, like, it's weird, Graves, because there's daylight. Like, it never gets dark here.
Yeah.
You get, like, overcast, and then it's bright again. That's about it. And it's every couple hours this happens. So you're out here. The rest of the team is sleeping. What do you do to pass the time, Graves?
Graves would probably be, I guess probably on top of the truck.
Mm-hmm.
He'd probably do a lot of contemplation, probably. Sitting there, thinking about his old squad, flexing his robotic arm,
flexing it,
looking at it.
Does it make noises? Like, are they really loud?
I don't know. That's up to you. I haven't thought of as like.
Yeah, I would hope. So it's supposed to be a synthetic arm.
Okay.
Yours has just not been outfitted with the skin grafts and things that make it look normal, like a normal human limb. So it's kind of just raw metal, but there's still it'd be designed in such a way to not be too detrimental to what you got going on.
Mm-hmm.
He's up there by himself, flexing his robot.
Oh, we know it's a little tug, a little shake action, Oh, no one's around us here. Make sure the bear.
I was thinking
about crushing things in his hand. He's picking up rocks and going.
Well, no, I was.
I actually want to see how delicate it is.
Looking at it,
looking at it. There we go.
Need more oil, guys.
Damn it.
This will take a few minutes, just if you don't mind.
Yeah. Thinking of his old squad.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking of Alvarez, the sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking of thinking of his smart gunner, Han.
Yep. Old Han.
Thinking how he doesn't want more death on his conscience when it comes to his companions. And, yeah. And he thinks
All right.
about, like, I wonder what that rogue, that scallywag Jack Dawson is doing right now.
What's he doing?
What you doing?
Not sure.
Pilot.
His old dropship pilot.
Yeah, that's right.
Saved his life.
Hmm.
So,
Well, as you're doing that, Graves, time passes. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. You spend your time out here. Everyone gets to make me stamina rolls now. Graves gets to make it at -1.
I don't know. So, do we add our stress dice in there, right?
No, your stress is going to go away now.
But since I'm stoic, I can use my wits instead.
Yes, you
Same
can.
here. And I got 1 success on mine.
Okay. How'd you do, Sweetman?
I'm about to find out.
Well, how about
No
Dr.
success.
Salvatore?
That is a failure
successes.
on my stress dice.
No, all right. No one. Well, no, you don't. You don't have stress anymore.
Oh, well then that would be a success.
Just a success. Okay. Salvatore, no successes.
No sixes.
And Corporal Graves, how did you do?
one success.
As long as you had 1, that's all you need. Dr. Salvatore, you are the proud owner of 1 point of stress because the planet is not kind, and you have not found a cure for it yet. The rest of you wake up more refreshed than before. And Graves is feeling okay. All right, then we are going to hop into what is to come. The canyon system is vast. O'Malley informs you all that it's going to be probably another couple hours before you get to the next site. You hop in and pack everything up, and you start driving. As you're driving, you come across something out of the ordinary. Dr. Baring, you're up front. Give me an observation roll, please.
Okay. So,
Oh, and
we have what?
Aleutian, which drugs did you take this morning? Uppers or downers?
I'm pretty rested, so I feel pretty good. So I'll have to take an upper.
Okay.
So
All right.
that's 1 stress, but that'll
1
give
stress.
me
Plus 1 to your
an ex-
observation.
Yeah, all right. Let me have that stress in there. And so am I carrying an extra stress from anything else then? Or is
No.
it just that 1 stress? Yeah.
Just the
All
1.
right, cool. All right, 1 stress, and then 5, 3, bonus. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
But wait. Let me add
Go on.
another stress.
You're gonna push it?
We're gonna push that.
Okay.
Are you serious? I'm just here to lose the dice.
There we go.
Can I push it twice?
No, you cannot.
I know. Nothing. Again, nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
So nothing bad, but I don't see
All right,
anything.
Aleutian.
Rocks.
Lucian, yeah, you're trying to keep an eye out. It looks like
Last time this happened, I blew myself up. Just
I'm
like,
gonna have
I don't know if you guys
to-
remember it, but I do.
O'Malley's driving, and suddenly the tractor hits something. It just tilts on one side. Those of you in the back kind of jangle around for a moment. It's like what the fuck? And he goes to pull out. He just like slams on the brakes. The tractor comes to a stop. It stops. He gets out. Aleutian, I'm assuming you're getting out. He goes to inspect one of the wheels on your side, on the passenger side. He's like, fuck, what the hell did we hit? There's a big gouge in the, not in the tire itself, but kind of in the rim. You look back, and there's something metallic sticking out of the ground nearby.
Can I get closer for a closer inspection?
Yeah, you begin to walk up to it. Are the rest of you disembarking?
Yeah, I assumed all the heavies are down now.
Okay. Sweetman and Graves, Salvatore come popping out of the back. As you move up, Lucian, it's easy to see that this is, it looks like a piece of metal, but as you get closer, though it's mangled and it's been run over, this is it looks like a door to a tractor.
Does it look like it's buried under a rock slide or something, or
It looks like
it's just a door by itself, not attached to a tractor.
It's just a door. There is no tractor attached to it.
Are our doors still attached to our tractor?
Yes, they are. But it looks similar. However, the paint scheme, though chipped and worn, is that of your rival colony.
Those losers?
Of Stone's Throw.
I guess the Stones did throw. I'm gonna gather a bit around and point out that it looks like they've been through this area, which is, I think, our territory, actually.
Should be.
Yep.
As far as you know.
But apparently some kind of mishap, and maybe we should look around a little bit to see if we can get some more clues to figure out what happened. And also, after that, though, we might want to be on our guard a little bit.
You want to notify the chief foreman first, just to make sure that if something does happen, she knows where to look.
That's a good idea. With a heavy eye roll, he says that.
Just send her a message.
I'll get on the comms and let Ramirez know that we are a little bit off path to try and find an easier way to get to the next site.
Okay.
But
She asks you for your coordinates. When you talk about finding evidence of Stone's Throw, and you give them to her, and she basically informs you like, yeah, that's well within our territory. They shouldn't be over here.
Was this door, can we tell, are there any signs of how it was dislocated from vehicle? Is there like rending? Are there claws?
Unfortunately, you guys ran it over, so it's hard to tell.
So no obvious signs of blood or anything?
Not that you can see.
No carbon scoring or
not that you can see.
What appears to be even puncture from like gunfire.
The glass is missing. Not sure what happened to it. The door's like warped, and you guys ran it over.
The thick safety glass that even the creature couldn't crush is missing out of it.
Yes, it is.
Oh shit. Ominous. Do you guys want to just leave this here, or throw it in the truck, and see if we have of interest it might become later?
Can we take footage of it, just proof, and just worried if they run into us, I don't want us to think that we are the cause of whatever happened here. Because they were pretty paranoid last time, from what I recall.
If they run into us in our territory, though, I think we're kind of justified.
But I don't see a need for us to start any conflict with them, and we don't have to. Not right now, not until we get our mission.
I'm going to defer to Dr. Salvatore on my advice on that. So I agree with her.
You guys all load back up. What were you saying, Graves?
Oh, sorry, no. Apologies.
Everyone loads back up. Kind of keep your eyes peeled, and O'Malley begins to drive you towards your survey site. As you're moving, you kind of inform him what happened, and he says, "Look, let's check something first." And he peels away from the path you're on. And about 20 minutes later, he begins to pull up and he says, "Son of a bitch." As you look out the front windshield, Aleutian, you see what looks like just a empty patch of land. Up here on top, there is what looks like a thermal vent venting into the open air. O'Malley gets out of the cab after he stops the vehicle. And are you going to get out as well, Aleutian?
Oh yeah, I'm getting out with him.
You get out and hop down, and you immediately can see there are
Before I get out, I will. Something's up front. I can't tell what it is, but O'Malley's getting out, and I'm gonna walk up there and see what it is. I wanna just let you guys know what's going on up here. Sweetman, Graves. I don't know if you guys wanna also come out.
Yeah, every time the truck
Quote,
stops,
the heavies, as you
Yes.
said.
So,
yes, the hustle.
Aleutian, the first thing you notice as you walk up is there are tire tracks, large tractor tire tracks near here. You also see remnants of what looks like the substructure of a pumping station.
Those bastards.
And
They took our pumping station, didn't
as
they?
you say that, O'Malley says, "Those sons of bitches. Those sons of bitches. I was out here for fucking 2 days setting this shit up. It's gone."
Oh, okay. Good.
He looks pissed.
Immediately get on the comms with Ramirez.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what's going on. Stone Stroh's was out here, and it looks like they've stolen our pumping station. The one that O'Malley worked on the other day, it's gone. There's some rivets on the ground. There's tire tracks everywhere.
As you're trying to relay your message, Aleutian, you're getting a lot of static and crackling.
Quick question.
Yes.
This site,
Yes.
is the site we were sent to investigate, right?
No, it
This-
is not.
Oh,
This
okay,
is
this
this
is a
was
different
just
site.
this was just another site that O'Malley
the
said
way.
that he set up a few days
Okay.
ago.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're getting a lot of static and garbled, and then you get a message failed on your data pad. It's not going through for some reason.
Shit.
You hear a rumbling. There must be a storm coming. And that's where we're going to take our first little break.